everyone. This is Gold and Silvering here. I hope everyone is doing fine on these uncertain financial times. As you probably have seen, the fiat currencies such as dollar, pounds, etc. are losing so much value over time. Because this is my first video of my channel, I decided to keep this video short, like more of an introduction to who I am, how long have I been stacking, and why did I choose this in the first place. So as for who I am, as I said previously, my name is the Gold and Silvering. No one special, just someone who is passionate about precious metals and silver in particular. There is a couple reasons why I go more towards silver, and these include the price, the affordability, and more important, the suppressing of silver, which has been happening for so long now. Silver has just started going into surface. Probably most of you have seen in the last year, price of silver has increased a lot, especially in the last month when it again reached all-time high. This actually applies to gold as well. But coming to the main reason is that gold and silver are real money. People out there make the mistake and call dollar, pounds, etc. they call them money, but that is not money. That is just fiat or paper currency that the government can produce without any limit, depreciating its value every day basically. So I decided to take control of my finances and not leave it to the government's hands, and started stacking these precious metals. There's different stackers out there, and I will go through the types in another video so that everyone kind of has an idea what kind of stacker or investor they want to be. But for now, I'll just say that stacking these precious metals and researching more and more about them has really changed my way of thinking about money and financial approach. How long have I been stacking? So I must say that I wish I had really started a long time ago, but I only started just about 6 months ago. I was researching about something, and then I came across a book named Guide to Investing in Gold and Silver from Mike Maloney, where he explains everything about money and about how money was actually real money many years ago. He then continues along the book explaining how governments started scamming people and introduced what's called fiat currencies, i.e. dollar and pounds and all the other names that you have heard throughout the years. Reasons were different, obviously, but the aim was always the same. Government has control over the people's financials. People who were smart actually outsmarted these government scamming schemes, and then there is other people who were lucky and decided to keep these gold coins that many years ago were being used to shop like we use pounds today, and a lot of them actually are living their best lives now. Another discussion that I have a lot with people when comparing investing in other things such as stocks or mainly S&P 500. The mistake I see people make is that they compare them in terms of dollars or pounds. When you compare precious metals such as silver to stocks, they should be compared in value and not in the increase in dollars that they have had throughout the years. A good way is to do the ratio of the S&P 500 to the price per ounce of silver. When you compare, say, 20 years ago, you see that you needed a certain amount of ounces of silver to buy 1 share of S&P. And when you compare it to today's price, you actually need less of these coins or ounces of silver to buy 1 share of S&P, even though the price of S&P has increased so much in terms of dollar. So why did I choose to start stacking? I touched a little in the beginning on why did I go into stacking, but I wanted to clarify why to stacking in particular and not in stocks or precious metals. There's a couple differences between investing in ETFs for precious metals and investing in physical or stacking. I'll make a dedicated video for this. For now, the main thing is that investing in ETFs is electronically, and you don't pay premium, but you don't get to touch what you have bought, and you don't get to order it to come to your house if you wanted to, for example, in the future. On the other hand, buying physical is more satisfying as you get to hold whatever you have bought, but this comes with higher fees such as paying for premiums or deliveries, and moreover the storage of these metals. I distribute my investment in both areas because with ETF you also have more liquidity, as you can sell it straight away and wait for the money to be transferred to your account. It is this thought of actually selling something and having to wait days and days over until all the funds get cleared out that changed my mind into investing like 70% of my total portfolio into physical, and depending on what kind of stack you have, you go to your local coin shop, you just sell it, you just sell your coins, and voila, you got cash in your hand. Another thing, which is the most important reason why I went physical, is that these platforms can be shut down by the government, and then when that happens, what happens to your so-called money? You will get it back probably, but the question is when. You could be the millionth or more in the queue to get your money back. Hence why we actually call this money these ETFs. Right, so that's it from me for this video, guys. I don't want to be boring in my first video. I have many videos that I'm working on related to so many questions that I have had since I started researching for these precious metals, and queries regarding investing in precious metals and stacking. So stay tuned for those. If you liked the video or found it interesting at all, drop a like and subscribe so you get updates to the new videos. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.